Friday. Keep it going. Yeah. How's everyone doing? Colorado Springs, we doing all right? We doing good? Yes. All right, cool. I didn't hear it at the beginning. Do we have anybody celebrating anything? We got birthdays in the building? Nobody. Fuck it. Hell yeah, I like that shit. Birthday, okay. I heard a delay. Where's the birthday? How old you turning over there, birthday? 35. Give it up for 35. I'm 35. There's nothing to be ashamed about. We're millennials. We're the worst generation, okay? Don't judge us older generations. I'm looking at you, sir. I know. What's your name, sir? Jack. Said that so fucking condescending to me. I like it. Jack. Hell yeah, Jack. I like you, man. I wish I was the older generation. I realize millennials, we're the worst generation. I totally get it. I hate it. I hate being a millennial. I wish I was you, Jack. I look at you, I look like a bitch-ass millennial on the outside. Yeah, but I identify as you on the inside. So yes, transgenerational. That's what they call me, all right? I love it, man. I look at you and you, both of you guys. You do adult shit I probably can't even comprehend, right? Like, I don't know, like jerk off to the Gettysburg Address and shit, right? 407 years ago, and I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget. I'm just kidding, Jack. You don't do that, I'm sorry. You probably do something different, like, fixed rate mortgages. I don't even know what that means. I have to Google it after the show. I don't even know. I pick on you guys because I'm just jealous. I'm really just jealous of the older generations. Because you guys have survival skills. What's that like? Right? My generation, no survival skills. I'm sure, Jack, you, sir, when you guys get lost, you probably don't even know where you're going 90% of the time, do you? It's magical. And you guys have this nice, calm demeanor. You put your hand on the steering wheel, and you're like, fuck it, I'm going west. Everyone, how do I know? Because I'm following the West Star. That's how we get there, damn it. Right? If you get concerned, you're like, give me the map out of the glove compartment. Give it to me, damn it. You pull it out, it's got pencil stains and eraser marks passed down from generation to generation. You walk outside with your short shorts, sir, right? Just to show off to everybody. Bend over, throw on the cover of the T-Bird or whatever the fuck you drive. You're like, oh, I don't like this road. Take that pencil, always tucked behind the ear, you crafty motherfucker. I don't like this road, I'm going this way now. Here I go again on my own. Magical experience. Millennials, totally different experience with directions, okay? This is how we figured out how to learn directions. Go to your family computer, print out 400 pages. None of them relevant by the time we printed them out. On a piece of shit website called mapquest.com, yes? All right, a lot of celebration for the worst website in history, shut up. Even the name made no sense. There's no map and no quest with treasure. Who the fuck thought of this shit, huh? Worst part about it was we'd have another bitch-ass millennial in the passenger seat trying to read us the directions. Nobody knew what they were doing. It was just chaos. Papers flying through the car. It just looked like a stressed-out substitute teacher on finals week the entire time. Every direction, I'd be on the highway. I'd be like, hey, what exit do I take? Look over to my friend, and he'd just be like, I don't know, It's like, I've organized this. You should be able to figure this out. It's like, we're going 70 on the freeway. You need to tell me right fucking now where I get off. Found it. Okay. Turn left on Las Vegas Boulevard. It's like, dude, we're in Colorado Springs. We're fucking lost, man. Street doesn't exist out here. What page are you on, man? Jack, how do you listen to music? Records? No. 8-tracks? Cassette? Maybe? I don't know, right? You put that pencil and you rewind it like an adult. Show off the biceps for the bitches. Flip it over to side B, do it again. Again, sexy experience. My generation, nothing like that. Again, this is how we had music back in my day. You had to go to your family computer. You got to sign online. And Jack didn't make a phone call halfway in between and disrupt the internet. Took 18 hours to download 6 seconds of a song on a website called Napster. It was terrible. Yep. It was terrible, it was awful, and if we were hood like me, we had Bear Share and LimeWire. Yeah, and burned the whole fucking house down, didn't we? Yes, we did. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, but Bear Share, that's Russian roulette for us millennials, okay? You guys would do this, we would just download shit from Bear Share. You're like, is this a tracker or a virus? What is this? You would download one song from LimeWire and it was COVID-19 for Windows 95. It was the evil shit that I just summoned in this place. I'm telling you, one song you download, toaster in the kitchen, stop working. Lights in the house wouldn't turn on anymore. The property value would plummet. You guys would hate it, okay? Worst part for me is my sweet Jewish mother would stop down the stairs angry every Sunday and be like, Spiro, why is there gay Asian porn on the computer again? I'm like, I don't know. Back up, bitch. I'm trying to download the Backstreet Boys CD, all right? And she was like, why? I'm like, because Backstreet's back. There's my millennials. Welcome to the fucking show. Don't worry, older generations. I'll sing Hall & Oates and Journey later. We got this. We got this. You almost came in your jeans, sir. Hell yeah. Hall & Oates, Rich Girl, sing it now. You did? You're a rich girl. No, what's your name, sir? I like you. What's your name? Mario. Fuck yeah, Mario. What do you do for a living? It's not that hard of a question. Let me ask again. Hey, Mario, what do you do for a living? I'm an IT director. No wonder he didn't answer the first time. Those motherfuckers never pick up. Never. And then what do they do? What do you say? Oh, just plug it in, it's fucking fixed. The door of my printer's broken off. Well, okay, we'll be there in 6 weeks to try it. We'll figure it out. Did you reboot it? Okay, see? Thank you for being even less helpful. I have no idea what that means. Oh, you try to unplug it and plug it back in? Oh, you were supposed to just reboot it. Sorry. I'm making $80,000 a year telling you guys this. I like money. What's that? You're in their generation. So yeah. Back in the day, IT was just ripping papers in the shredder so no one got your information, you know? I like this. What's your favorite part about the job, Mario, being an IT guy? Are you guys all Mario's agent? Why are you celebrating?
He's doing it for the money!
Provide for your family? Is this your extended family right here? Are you Mexican, Mario? Did I get that right? Is that why you have your whole mom's side of the family over here celebrating for your fucking job? You are? I know. The most unhelpful IT guy ever, just telling me shit I already know. It's like, oh, I could have told you about COVID-19 for Windows 95. I could have told you that. Hell yeah. Oh, Mario's fun, man. That's a good job. That's a real job, right? I have millennial friends. Sounds like we're just making up our jobs as we come across them, you know? My best friend out in Vegas. Never knew what she did, but she makes a pretty good living. She drives a nice car, has a good house, all that kind of shit, right? All of a sudden, one day, I'm like, hey, what do you do for a living? Tell me. She's like, I'm a cuddle therapist. I'm like, excuse me? What is that? She's like, it's very simple. I charge $100 an hour. I go over to guys' houses, we cuddle, and then I leave. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. How do I sign up for that shit, right? Like, how, $100 an hour? That's a brain surgeon's rate. What are you doing? Right? I don't believe that she's just going over and cuddling and not doing anything else. For $100, you gotta be doing more than just cuddling, right, sir? You ain't paying $100 for that shit. Nah, you better get some under the cover cuddles or some shit like that. Some cuddlingus, I don't know what the term is. She got so mad, she's like, no, we signed contracts, there's no sex, just snuggles. I'm a cuddle therapist. I'm like, no sex, just snuggles, okay? You're a terrible marketer, just terrible marketer. For $100 an hour, you need to sexy up your marketing a little bit, okay? If you're not getting slept with, but getting slept on, I think there's a better name for you than cuddle therapist. Instead, you should call yourself a pillow prostitute. I think that's way better. And she got offended. She's like, that's offensive to my industry. I don't like that. I'm like, well, I thought of 5 more offensive ones that I'll rattle off for you right now. Slumber slut, that's a pretty good one, I think. Mattress madam, bed broad, exhausted escorts, hibernation hooker, that's fun for the whole family, you know? And I'm not allowed to talk shit because I'm built like a Tempur-Pedic tramp, so shut the fuck up. Right? I sleep number 6'9", right, sir? Give me some of this shit. I'm so glad. I'm glad that you guys come out to an uncensored show, by the way. Give me a round of applause for you guys coming out to an uncensored show Friday early. I love it because we're going to come up here, we're going to say some shit, get on board with it. You guys seem to be having a lot of fun. Just get on board with it because I don't like censorship, especially words, like curse words. I'm not a big fan of it, right? Old school, sticks and stones, break bones and shit like that, okay? And I say this because I love watching movies, and I will watch movies anytime, anywhere, even if it's on television. One of my favorite things to do. But what happens when you watch a rated R movie on television? Yeah, they censor out the words with stuff like a fourth grader would say. Completely ruins the experience for you, right? Like, why am I watching Training Day with Denzel Washington? And he's running up to people saying stuff like, "Go fruit yourself, you side of a biscuit." I'm like, am I high? Why is he ordering up the Denny's menu? What is this? But sometimes the censorship actually makes what they're trying to say worse. Case in point, I was watching the movie Casino the other day on the TNT network. Yeah, it's a great, vulgar, violent movie. It's got Joe Pesci in it. And you can't censor out Joe Pesci because it turns to Home Alone, and that's a totally different movie, okay? It's true. So there's a real scene in the uncensored version, I'm not making this up, table that's seen the movie, where Joe Pesci walks up to Robert De Niro, very intensely, points him in the face, and says the very real line, "Don't you go over my head, you Jew motherfucker!" Yeah, it's a real line from the real movie, I'm not making it up. Obviously, you can't say that on a TNT network on a 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon, okay? It's a little vulgar, it's a little racist, they gotta censor it out. But this is how they decide to censor it out to be. "Don't you go over my head, you Jew money lover!" Guys, that is way worse than the original version. Right, who did they hire over at TNT? Kanye? What the fuck, everybody, right? I don't know about y'all, but whoever made that decision sounds like a real racist grasshole to me, you know what I'm saying, guys? They'll censor out stuff on the radio, they'll censor out stuff on the movies, but they'll leave the radio just for the birds, you know? Like Cardi B, they just let her say whatever the fuck she wants on the radio nowadays. We got Cardi fans? Make some noise, Cardi fans. All right, the black girls in the corner, hell yeah, right on, all right. Cardi fans. I like Cardi, I'm not gonna lie, but she fucked up a car ride with my mom because of the censorship. This is a real story, this is true, okay? And first off, like, Cardi, her music, I'm on board with. Everything else about her freaks me the fuck out. Like the 6-foot-long fingernails, you've seen these shits, right? Looks like girls have bugles on their fingertips. What the hell's all that about, right? That could be what the B in Cardi B stands for. Bugle makes a lot of fucking sense, you know? I'm Cardi Bugle, whatever. I said that the other day at a show, and a woman came up to me after the show all upset. She's like, "I don't know why you talk shit about Cardi." She had the fingernails, that's how they talk, all right? She's like, "I don't know why you talk shit about Cardi." It's like they're catching a bug, letting it go and catching it again, right? "I don't know why you hate Cardi so much, right, tough guy, all right?" Then she dropped this bombshell on me. She's like, "Cardi B is this generation's Selena." Yeah. Latinas, don't flip tables and throw chanclas. I took care of it, okay? I said, no, Selena, voice of a generation. She fought against poverty. She fought against depression. Cardi B just fought against 2 strippers named Poverty and Depression. That's 2 totally different things. I can sing Selena anytime I want to in a car and not have an issue, right? I'll shake my bitty bitty bomb bomb all night long, I don't care. Cardi B, you can't sing in the car with your mom. I found this out the hard way. I picked my mom up from the airport. She came to Vegas to visit her baby boy after COVID, wanted to see me. We put on the radio. Bruno Mars song came on. We're singing, we're dancing, we're enjoying each other's company. Cardi B jumps on the track halfway through, and I was so in the moment that I forgot that my mother was sitting next to me, and I sang the most disgusting, the most vulgar, heinous lyrics in front of my mother, and I believe the lyrics were, "Your pussy's basura, my pussy's horchata." That's a real Cardi B lyric that I heard on the fucking radio with my sweet Jewish mother sitting in the passenger seats, holding MapQuest directions, confused as fuck. She had no idea what was going on. I tried to ignore it. I was like, maybe she didn't hear me, but mothers, they hear everything. All right, she looked at me, she's like, oh my God, that's horrifying what you just said. That's on the radio? Oh my God, I don't even know what it means. Can you translate what these lyrics mean? I'm a good millennial son, so I translated it for my mom. I wish I did it because I panicked. This was the best I came up with. I was like, Mom, Cardi B is saying this other girl's no parts for private areas. Gross, disgusting, basura, that's Spanish for trash. Thank you, Spanish 101. And instead, the guy should get with Cardi Bugle because her no parts, her private areas, drip a white, creamy, sticky, liquid, like a horchata machine? Is that what she's talking about on the fucking radio? I ruined Chipotle for like 8 people in this place, by the way. That's my favorite part. I know. But this is why I like the older generations, because I'm pretty sure my mom set me up from jump. Because I looked back at her and she was just smiling. She just looked at me and was like, ooh, it sounds like Cardi B could use some Monostat 3. Okay. And I'm like, damn, Mom, you're a gangster Jew money lover. I love you, yes. Yes. Oh, I love this. I like this tale right here. Double date, I'm assuming? The 4 reactions I just got from this table is magnificent. She looked at you, you nodded, they're just like, don't fucking talk to us, please. I'm gonna talk to you, sir. Are you with this your lady right here? You guys married, just dating? Married, fuck yeah, how long?
15 years.
15 years, oh yeah, good on. All right, follow-up question. 15 years ago, what was the thing about it that made you go, fucking want that forever? What do you love most about it?
Kindness.
Kindness, aww, you thought about it for a second there. You wanted to say that ass. What about you, man? Favorite thing about it? Go. So I'm diddling those fingers on the guitar, and you're like, So he's an artistic guy. You like that he was a musician? What do you play?
He plays the guitar.
Plays the guitar? Fuck yes, sir. We'll get you on stage after the show. Rock out a little bit, right? Oh yeah, that's cool, man. I like that. 15 years. I was married for a short time. I was only married for a year because unfortunately a few years ago I did lose my wife, so I am a young widower, and it's hard to talk about. It's okay. I'm up here talking about this, how we get through it, okay? I'm a young widower. It's hard being a young widower because I'm a millennial. I don't have other friends that know how to relate to me. That's the hardest part about this right now, is nobody can relate to me. Like the other day I was talking to my friend Brian. I'm like, hey Brian, I'm back in the single life again. What's it like? Give me the pros, give me the cons. He just looks at me, he's like, man, you don't want to be single. I went on a date with a girl the other day and she totally ghosted me. And I'm like, yeah, I have no fucking clue what that feels like. You guys can all it sounds like is my haunted apartment. Shut the fuck up. Get weird about it because he got weird, started texting his ex. I'm like, I can't even text my ex where I gotta pull the Ouija board and shit off the shelf now. Can't get drunk, send dick pics, I gotta retrace it with a magnifying glass. Do you like the way my dick looks? And she's like, oh yes, oh yes. Get weird about it, guys. Get weird about it, because you guys, oh my God, you give me the excuse to get out of any fucking plan I want to. It's fantastic. I don't have to do a plan. I haven't kept a single plan since 2021. It's fantastic. Like, you want to go to your in-laws, sir? You have to go. I can bail out that shit 10 minutes later. It's great. It's fantastic, man. I love it. She told me to do this shit, too. My wife, before she passed, she's like, talk about me. Talk about me, but tell them how wonderful and sweet I am. My wife was a grumpy bitch. I'm not gonna lie. She wasn't grumpy. She was tough. And she was tough because she's Italian. That was her thing. She's like, I'm grumpy because I'm Italian. I'm like, well, you're Italian and Polish, so let's balance it out a little bit here, all right? And I say this because I would do things that wouldn't fall in line with the Italian culture. One of our biggest arguments. For example, wasn't allowed to go to Olive Garden. Don't say right, that's the most Italian shit I've ever seen in my life. It says we're all family here on the wall, okay, everybody? I don't know. Don't say we got one Italian over there, all right. I don't think it's fair that she's 50% Italian and I'm 100% banned from my favorite Italian restaurant. I think it's bullshit, you know? I would cheat, I would be sneaky, right? Like I'm sneaking out, instead of making sure there was no glitter from the strip club on my pants, I'd make sure there was no Parmesan cheese, right? No marinara sauce on the collar, scrub the garlic off my dick, make sure I was good, you know? But she caught me one day, okay? Busted red-handed, all right? I ordered it from DoorDash, I was high, I was eating it, just minding my own fucking business. She stopped home, caught me, she was like a little angry Joe Pesci that got mixed with a Furby, just looking at me. She's like, Olive Garden? What? That's not authentic Italian food. Why are you eating that shit? And I was like, Sarah, you're not authentic Italian, and I eat you every single day, never had a fucking issue before. That's right, guitar player, that's right. Gave her bottomless breadsticks for years, yes I did. Tore that clit like pasta fagioli, let me tell you, you know? Oh man, no, she was a tough woman. She was tough. She was very sweet. She was very kind. She was very strong. She was very trusting. It was one of my favorite things about her. She trusted doctors more than anything, and I didn't trust doctors. I don't trust doctors. They're weird. I don't trust anyone where you can't like read their fucking signature. It's like, come on, man. You learned this shit in 3rd grade. What's going on? And this is a story that really kind of peaked this, because first we found a lump, we had to go get it checked out, we go to the doctor's office, she's sitting on this, I don't know if you ladies have ever done it, she's sitting on this bed where they have like parchment paper on it. I'm like, are they baking cookies or squeezing my wife's boobs right now? What are we looking at? Sitting there, she's got a toilet seat cover on her hoo-haws, I'm like, alright. Right, I paid a copay for this shit, right? It feels dirty, it feels like reverse OnlyFans for a second, I'm like, I'm paying someone to touch my wife's breast? This is weird. Doctor walks in. This is what tripped me out, because he walked in, didn't say hello, didn't introduce himself, just walked right in the door and said, "De blouse." Which is like a creepy fucking thing for a doctor to say. Is that a professional term, right? I thought he was talking about his old college friend from Louisiana, you know? Like, oh, my friend De blouse over there, you know? I thought it was weird. I was like, that's a fucking weird thing to say. I turned, my wife already had them girls out, like way too fucking fast. Like Girls Gone Wild style, just and I'm like, put them shits away. That took me 6 weeks in a 400 French restaurant to see that. Come on now. Right, like how do we know his lab coat's real at this point? Nothing else looks good. How do we know we didn't just find this in the dumpster in the back, going from room to room, trying to get free looksies at boobs and shit, right? Like going in, be like, let me see your titties, bitch. And it's like, I have testicular cancer. He's like, wrong room, sorry, I'll be back. All right, I'll move away from the dark stuff. You guys were good with that. You guys were bored with that for a little bit. I love my wife. We met in the casino industry, which is wild. Do we have Vegas fans in the building? Vegas fans? Shit's crazy, man. Vegas is wild, man. There's some terrorists in Las Vegas. Drunk white women, they're the terrorists of Las Vegas. Oh my God, man. Yeah, the Middle East have the Taliban. Vegas, we have Tiffany and Clan, all right? They do this magic trick. You don't even see them. You hear them. It's great. Right? And if you guys aren't familiar, when you go to Vegas, I promise you, 2 minutes on the Las Vegas Strip, you'll hear something that sounds like,
Yeah! Vegas! It's my birthday!
those are facts. That's you? Damn, he's the blackest drunk white girl in this bitch right now. You probably go with a sash and a tiara, sir, right? It's my birthday month. Get the fuck out of my way. Now, they're the sweet ones. Drunk white women, they're the sweet ones. There's another one, a little bit more aggressive. It's old slot ladies. They need to calm the fuck down in Vegas. My last show before I came out here, walking through the casino, and Gertrude ran right over my foot with her oxygen tank, just... Yeah, I thought she was going to apologize. She did not. She just turned, looked at me, and growled like an unwrapped mummy. Just... Whatever, bitch, go to your machine. I don't care, yeah? She did. She waddled right up to Wheel of Fortune. She threw her walker out the way. She did a little prayer in front of the machine. And then she just started wailing on that button. So fast and so hard and so aggressive, right? It was like her husband's dick she was trying to wake up for a late night round, you know? She's like, come on. Oh, come on. on, Mario. Give it to me one time. Oh, you like some of that, baby? Huh? Plug it in. Plug it in, Daddy. Before I head out of here, I got one more joke for you guys before I head out of here. If you guys didn't join me, I'm going to be selling some stuff, okay? I know we got a little dark, but I am working on some of this new material about my wife passing. She was a teacher. She was a high school teacher, and I set up a scholarship in her honor. All proceeds, this is donation only, all proceeds go to the scholarship to help further secondary education for students in Las Vegas. So if you guys are interested, please come by and see me. If you guys aren't down for a cause, I got something else. I got these Cardi Bugle shirts for sale with bugles included. There you go. Make sure you tag this bitch on Twitter. I'm trying to take her down, okay? How are you doing, sir? What's your name?
Good, Jason.
Jason. You play sport, Jason?
No, I do not.
No, you did not? All right, what about you? You play sports, sir? Besides pocket pool or whatever the fuck you call it. What sports you play?
Basketball.
Basketball, hell yeah. I play hockey, right? And guys, yeah, okay, a couple of us. Guys, never tell your lady what goes on in the locker rooms for sports teams, okay? They will never look at you the same way again. I made that mistake. I told my wife this story, all right? I played hockey, and we had a guy on our team. His name was Teapot. That was his nickname. He was short and stout. It was a great fucking nickname, okay? He had a little handle. He had a little spout. It was fantastic, okay? And guys, we're just very frivolous with our dick play in the locker rooms. I don't know what it is. We're turning into like 13-year-olds. Every time Teapot had a bad game, we would make him do the sunflower for us. And if you guys don't know what the sunflower is, I'm going to explain it real fast for you. Just stick your penis head into the shaft of your penis. Let it slowly bloom out. Like a beautiful sunflower, okay? Like the baby sun from Teletubbies. Just... And that's weird, I get it. But imagine 25 half-naked dudes at eye level the whole time just going, oh! Hell yeah! We'd even help get it out by singing songs to coax it out. We'd be like, the sunflower comes out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be dick close. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. My man right here. Black girls in the corner over there. You all are looking at me being like, yo, that's some white people shit for real. 1000% is, bro. 1000%. Because I'm pretty sure black guys call it kiss from a rose. Baby! Compared to a kiss from a rose on the grave. It's guy shit. Ladies, y'all aren't doing this in your locker rooms, right? You're not with the homegirls shoving the lips inside, letting it swivel in and out, calling it something stupid like the saloon door. I don't know. And you're definitely not at eye level making sound effects like doo, wow, wow, wow. I've been Spiro, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy your headline.
Yeah, Spiro, one more time.